Hi, Linda. My name is Dee Teal. I have the great pleasure of welcoming you here to WordCamp this morning, and I've just been standing here watching you all come in. I've been doing WordCamps for a while. I helped organise WordCamp Sydney in 2012, which is a wee while ago now, right? And it's so cool to see faces that I met there and a whole lot of faces that I haven't met yet that are here today. And so I want to welcome you. I'm really, really excited to be here. I'm actually quite touched. And so, yeah, let's get started. I've got a whole presentation of things, housekeeping and stuff to go through, but I'm really excited to have you here. Can I just get a cheeky show of hands for those of you who are here at your first WordCamp? Wow! Yes! All the old guard. Give them a round of applause. That's awesome. We're so stoked to have you here. And is there anybody else? Well, I know that Trace is here. Who else was here in 2012? Here's some of these faces that have been doing it for a while. Well, you are very, very welcome here today, and we have come together and we want to acknowledge the Gadigal people of the Eora Nation upon whose ancestral lands that we are gathering today. We would like to pay our respects to elders past, present and emerging, and acknowledge them as the traditional custodians of this land and that sovereignty was never ceded. I'd also like to acknowledge the traditional custodians of the places where people have come from. I come from the land of the Kulin Nation, and I know that there are others from all other parts here today, and we're really, really glad to have you here. Welcome. Here is the hashtag that we're going to be using to talk about WordCamp Sydney. Note the capital WC and S. That just helps people who are using assistive technology to actually get the right description of what's going on. So WC SID. So if you're talking about this in social media, please use those hashtags, and that also helps us be able to see the conversation going on as well. Okay. The schedule on the website is the most up-to-date. This is a fluid event. Things tend to change quite quickly. In fact, I even know I think there's changes to the schedule this morning. So keep an eye on the website. The team will be keeping that the most up-to-date with what's going on. The schedules is printed out out the doors, outside of room 1 or 2. A code of conduct, which you will have all assigned when you took on, is also there for people, just in case you need a reminder of how we are expected to behave. Toilets far end of the hallway. Coffee is served in the hallway. Please use your tokens to get your coffee. Haven't got one of those yet. I need to find that. And the main doors are locked after 9 a.m. just as a security precaution. So I presume there'll be somebody there just letting the last stragglers in, and then the doors will be closed. So if you need assistance, wave at somebody who'll be inside the door to be able to let you in. Keep your valuables with you, and there'll be somebody at registration desk to answer any questions if you've got anything that you need during the course of the conference, or keep an eye out for the hivers vests. So the organisers are wearing custom hivers with the Sydney Wapu on it. Pretty cute. Here's how you get access to the Wi-Fi. Don't forget to find, there's the little link that says attending a conference can be easily missed. So it took me a minute to find it. Click that, and then you can put in the password and you'll get access to the Wi-Fi. There's a little bit more detail there, but there should also be detail on the website if you need help, or come and see one of the volunteers. Also suggested using a VPN. If you have one. I'm presuming that's not something that's necessarily provided, but yeah, if you have one. Oh, sorry, someone's taking a photo of that. Go for it. Quite all right. Very helpful. Let's make WC SID trend if we can in the region. So get out there and talk about it. Send photos, pictures, cats. Cool. If you can find a cat and post a picture of a cat, that would be amazing. My cat's in boarding, and I'm getting sent pictures of how she's going. Well, she's kind of here. I was so proud when Will said, let's do this again, because this was something that we put together for 2012, was the WordCamp bingo. Grab a snap of this or check out the website for details on how to play. This is a kind of initiative to help get you talking to people. There'll be prizes given out at the end of the day on Sunday for people who have managed to get a bingo. And here are all of the things that you can try and collect throughout the course of the event. Somebody who's been to all three or one of the flagship WordCamps, WordCamp Asia, Europe, or US. So you're going to have to ask people questions to find out those of you who've been. And I know a lot of people who have been to those, so if you want to come and ask me, I can also point you in the right direction. Now, an event like this, at a ticket price like this, doesn't happen without an extraordinary bunch of financial supporters. And these are, now the next few slides are the list of people that we have to thank for helping us put on this event. Bluehost, GoDaddy, Jetpack, WP Beginner, and Woo are all our top tier sponsors, and we're really grateful for their financial support. I think there are representatives, some of those. I know Jetpack, I think, or Automatic or Jetpack has a stall out there, so go and talk to them about and explore what they can offer and help you in your WordCamp goals. Thank you to Venture IP, a local Australian host who we may be familiar with, thanks to their support. We'll do a big collective round of applause after everybody, otherwise we could be here all morning. Platinum sponsors Bugherd, Kinetics, Stack and Klaviyo. Also Kinsta are putting on tonight's social event. Tonight's social event? That was last night's social event. It's tonight's social event. Awesome. Love people that support people getting together. Elementor, Network Dynamics, Side, Wordify and WP Mavens have also jumped in to help, and so we're really, really grateful to them and their support. To Alphasys, Stone Digital, True Green and WP Creative, and to Linux Australia, who offer a lot of the infrastructure that help us put this together and do a lot of support for other open source events. Let's give a round of applause to all of those sponsors. Thank you. Appreciate you. And these are people who have bought mini sponsor tickets, so are prepared to pay a little bit more for a ticket to also help keep the event off the ground, and we're grateful to them. Now, this is a list of extraordinary people who have been working behind the scenes for the last few months to help make this event happen, and we wouldn't be here without them. There have been late night calls, loads and loads of Slack messages, very, very early starts. I know Will was here at crazy early this morning, and thrilled to be a small part of this, but just really, really grateful for the team that have pulled this together. So if you see a sponsor, ask them if you can give them a hug and say thank you for helping organise this event. And I would be really remiss, and we'll do this at the end of the event, but really remiss without recognising the extraordinary contribution that Will has done to pull this together. This is number 5. Is this your fifth WordCamp that you've organised? Yeah. Extraordinary. I did 2 back-to-back, and that was it. I haven't done another one since. So. Links posted to website sessions on the website after a few days of recovery. It takes a little while to get the loads back together, but you'll be able to see all of the talks that you missed and the ones that you want to see again on YouTube, so keep an eye out for that. They'll also, I presume, go up on WordPress TV. Yes, they will, which you can see talks. If you haven't come across WordPress.tv before, you can see talks from WordCamps all over the world. The massive, quite impressive archive of stuff that people have talked about. The social event is at the Hideout between 6 and 10 p.m. this evening. It's just around the corner. So if you walk back down the street, turn right, you will find it. It's on the ground floor? Underground. It's underground. It's underground. So, cool. How awesome. So it's not the Loft on Broadway, it's the Hideout. So Cool.
There'll be signs.
There'll be signs. There'll be people there directing you where to go. Food and drink provided. Sam, yep. Awesome. So come along, hang out, socialise, continue your networking. Hey, Ray. Oh, look, and there's even pictures of how to get there. Look at that. This is beautiful. All right. Well, I asked this question earlier, but we actually had some harder stats on who's here for the first time. So first time, 41%. That's pretty good. I'm still, stoked at how many of you here are new. 1.3% don't know if this is their first time or not. Let's talk to those people. I don't know exactly why they don't know. That's awesome. Okay, well, there's hopefully by the end of this one they will be able to categorically say this is not my first WordCamp. People are coming from all over, which is awesome. Obviously the largest group from Australia. But who's here from Japan? Hi, welcome. Is our Nepali friend here? They might still be. Hey, welcome. This is awesome. I love this. Philippines, welcome. Indonesia, up here. Wow, I love this. And India. Hello, friends. This is very cool. So please make these people welcome, not just in our event, but in our country as well. That's very cool. And for those of you who are from Australia, which state that you're from? I represent the Victorians. Whoop, whoop. WA, see Joe and Ross. Quite a few. You from WA, welcome. Queensland? Yep, always the rowdiest bunch. That's ACT? Hi, I knew there's a few of you here. That's awesome. Taz? Hi, welcome. Nice to see you here. Who have I missed? New South Wales? yeah, the locals. Yeah, welcome, folks. And here's also a little bit of a look at how people are using WordPress. South Australia. Cam, hello, friends. Thank you. I read down the list and just missed that. Sorry about that. I'm from New Zealand, mate. I'm from New Zealand. I mean, I've lived here for 24 years, but I'll claim Kiwi for that one. How people are using it. 28% of our contingent are developers. It's pretty cool. 90% are owning businesses that are using WordPress. 12% doing design. So those are the big chunks. There's a disruptor in the front row. Or it's Tony. That's right, Skippy. Enjoy WordCamp Sydney, everyone. I did not make these slides, but I am highly entertained. Thank you, Will. I think I did a pretty good Skippy voice as well. I'm old enough to remember when that show was on the television. I think I'm probably glad I didn't hear that. Well, that is it for the housekeeping.